Hello. So we're just waiting on Tom.
Hello.
Oh, there he is. Cool.
Yeah, I'll just sort some stuff out.
No worries.
Okay.
It was the first time I started the town hall. I was like, oh wait, what do I name it? Just town hall.
Whatever you want.
Whatever you want. Oh.
Okay. Cool.
It's Friday, boys and girls. We made it.
We did it.
Yeah. Wow, look at the team. Look at the team growing up here.
I know. I was just about to say that too. I love it.
That's good, isn't it?
And we got D Dot on the sidelines if we need any kind of soundboard, any kind of air horn. Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I love it.
Do you have like the classic whap 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 whap?
Oh yeah.
We do that on our soundboard. I mean, come on. Only good news.
Oh yeah, the deflated air horn.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, very good.
Oh, why'd you play that after I spoke? Thanks a lot.
I was going to say, is that cue for Link's jokes?
Yeah.
Right, let's get him down.
You've demonstrated enough. Thank you.
I'd have enough of this. It's only been 3 seconds.
Oh my gosh.
What time is it now? Do you guys want to start kicking off? Like 2 minutes past.
Yeah.
I don't want to waste anybody's
Yeah.
time in here. Cool. Does anyone want to run through the stuff of the week? My throat's a bit sore, so I'm not going to go through too much
Week
stuff.
in review stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I can kickstart it with talking about the Cool Cats LA auction. So
Cool.
the LA meetup was last week on Sunday, and it was, in my eyes, a huge success. Thank you, Kevin, All Out of ETH, and Beignet for putting that together. Seriously, like 10 out of 10 job. I had so much fun getting to meet everyone and just share some laughs. So off of that, there were a bunch of artists who made some pieces either at the event or after the event, and all of them are getting auctioned off for charity. And so I also did one that's might be worth posting. Kevin, if you're around, or any of you, to post the link in general chat to the actual OpenSea page, and then we can post that as well. But we'll be starting the auction right now, like as Town Hall starts, and it'll be going for 24 hours. And like I said, 90% of what gets sold is going to go to charity, and the other 10% is going to go to the team. Sorry, not us. The CCLA, like event planning team, to further plan events down the road for Cool Cats. So that should be happening really soon. Oh, there it is. All Out of ETH. Just put that in there. Is this something I could put in announcements? Or should we just save it for the like a Twitter page post? Either way, I can send it to you.
I mean, just do an @ here and announcements. Just drop it in there so everyone can find it.
Cool, sounds good. So that's it for the LA event and the auction. I'm posting that right now in announcements. CCLA auction. Cool, send now. I always get worried when it says, "Are you sure you want to send this to @ here?"
It tries to scare you, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
And it works.
Yeah, and it works. So, if you click that, you'll see there's another NFT in there, and I think there's going to be a few more added as well. So that's that. And then let's see, quick message about collabs. Link, do you have anything you want to say about that?
Yeah, so we're getting a big list of people who want to collab with us. I just wanted to tell everyone we are trying to move through that list, but realistically, it's getting up to the hundreds. So we're going to try and move through that as quick as we can. It just takes us a while to verify them, make sure like family friendly, and then actually like generate this huge list. So just keep sending your collab messages to Amarista, even if she's not able to give you like a definitive answer straight away because the list is massive. We are aware of it, and it is in a queue. And there's some potential news to bear in mind later on in the town hall, and that's why I'm like basically giving this message. Yeah, we do see you, but it's a big
It can
old
be
list.
overwhelming at times.
So to help
Yeah.
anyone who is kind of thinking about asking us for a collab, there's I'll be honest, at the moment we do obviously, as Link said, we have this list that we're looking through, but we're heads down focused on milk and pets as well right now. And in terms of collabs, we like to try to work with existing projects that have a proven track record of being community driven, family friendly, good business ethics, and trying to tick all these kind of boxes. So if you've launched your own project, like or you're looking to launch your own project, we need to see those things first, because at this point we really need to protect the kind of family friendly IP of Cool Cats. As you guys can imagine, that's quite a big thing for Cool Cats, because we're one of the only NFTs that are able to do certain things, because any company in the world can basically say, we want to work with you guys. And you'd be surprised some of the companies that are asking to work with us. Ones you'd never think of, because we have this family friendly brand.
Yeah,
Sorry,
we're
Flo?
safe, aren't we?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
safe. We're brand safe for everybody. So we need to keep it that way as well. So
What
if you're
when you need it?
sorry,
I was the soundboard. That's when we could use the. Bang, bang, bang.
Yeah, bang.
is this
I
Lee?
think he does step down.
Oh, he's gone. He's stepped down.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's because I asked him to step down.
Now would be a perfect crickets. But anyways,
So I missed this meeting. Does one of you want to catch the next topic?
yeah. So
Yeah,
we
you
should. Metalink is going to be going live today for opening the Cool Cats portal, which is really exciting. We've been poking around their inside. That sounds weird. We've been looking at the inside of the platform a little bit and just getting familiar with that. And they've got a lot of really cool features they're going to be adding to the platform over time. But it's a stupendous step in the right direction of just the NFT space in general, and we're excited for the floodgates to open over there, so all Cool Cat holders will be able to get in and see what that is looking like. So I think in the very near future, maybe even during town hall, that's going to be implemented, I do believe.
So just to be clear for everyone, being on Metalink for Cool Cats means that you have exclusive use. I believe we are one of 3 of the first NFTs to have access to it. So that includes CryptoPunks, Bored Apes, and us. So it's pretty exclusive access. You can only really get in with a Cool Cat. So we may look at dropping potentially, Cool Cat specific news in there, maybe even alpha, who knows? But just so everyone's clear, when we've got the thumbs up that everything's open for you guys, we'll drop a tweet about it. That should hopefully come today, I believe you said, Evan, right?
Yeah. And do we want
Okay.
to talk about the thing under that on this?
Yeah. So as part of the launch for us being on Metalink, as soon as that tweet goes out that everything is set up and we're ready to join, anyone who joins before Monday, we're basically going to be giving you an achievement award. So you guys have seen like the Tep New trophies and stuff like that. So anyone who's able to join before that time, we're going to get the Metalink team to essentially do a snapshot of all the cats that have joined, and we'll be firing off trophies, achievement awards to those people. So yeah, definitely see if you can get in there before Monday.
Yeah, and I just got a message from him now. I think they're about to flip the switch, so that's exciting.
Ooh, I'm excited.
And it's actually a metal LINK, not LYNQ. A lot of people are saying Meta Link.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
LINK.
What a troll.
Sorry, that was my fault, Link. I encouraged it. It was too good.
Well, it's the collab between Metal and Link, so
Yeah.
I can't
Yeah,
wait to
I
see
mean, what
Yeah.
else could it be?
it.
And
Yeah, I feel like me and Metal are going to get into trouble sometime.
Yeah.
Kalon, you got some of the Sotheby's action over there. You wanna talk about that for a second?
So the guy 888, the collector, the guy we're also going to be doing a collab with, had 4 NFTs that he put into Sotheby's auction. One of them being a cool cat, and it's insane to see for me. Like, I still don't have words for it. But on October 18th, the Sotheby's auction will go live, and I'm suited up for it. It's gonna be a really interesting thing to watch happen. I haven't actually watched one of these auctions go live, so I'm really excited.
It's funny how much of the NFT action is on platforms like OpenSea, and then the other side's the traditional auction houses, and that's so foreign to us,
Yeah, exactly. I even made an account, even though I can't bid on it. But
Nice.
I just wanted to see it.
I think my suit fell off.
That's a slippery
Yeah.
frog skin. That's why.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it took a dive in the swamp and it just came right off.
I'll go looking for it.
Yeah, somewhere in the mud.
So NFT NYC is coming up. Klon and myself will be stomping around New York. We still don't know the sort of itinerary for what the events totally entail, but once that's sort of right around the corner, we'll be letting people know whereabouts we are. We may or may not have a plethora of stickers on us ready to just hand out to the masses.
As long as a few other goodies. I know Jeej has
Whoa.
been planning. Yeah.
Alpha, bro,
but-
alpha.
Alpha.
Ooh.
So
Choo
if you're
choo, all
in
aboard.
NYC, there are gonna be some goodies around. So
You're gonna get
Oh, man.
lynched.
I want to
Yeah,
go
right.
there.
Yeah, just gonna get
I
robbed.
want some exclusives.
Just look for the big pile of people. That's where Klon is underneath.
Yeah.
getting lynched.
Just with an explosion of merch underneath as well.
Oh, and it sounds like I just got a message from Kevin, who plans a LA Cool Cats meetup. He says he's plotting some NYC meetups as well. So he's got some leads on some venues. So I think there'll be a Cool Cats meetup happening in New York, which
Awesome.
is very exciting.
Extra cool.
Extra cool.
Talk about
who-
the auction. Who wants to shed some light on some mod stuff?
But did we want to go spoopy or not?
Go spoopy.
I mean,
I'm trying to read between the lines.
You're just gonna have to spell it out, Link.
like the second line in our document.
Yeah, yeah. What's under
Oh
mods?
yeah, no. I'll cover that after we do the mod stuff.
So we obviously were constantly growing as numbers in the Discord and everything, and we thought that it would be a good idea to bring on some new moderators, and we're not going to announce them yet, but we just wanted to give a heads up that we will be adding more people, but we're going to do some mod training with them beforehand, just so we're not just throwing them into the Discord blind. So yeah, we will be doing that, and it'll be really nice to have more people just active in the chat. And there's a ton of community members that are constantly helpful, and we do have some people in mind, so we will be reaching out.
Just to make it clear to everyone, that's not an invitation for people to ask to be mod. We have people already in mind that we've been watching in the community. You guys always joke that we're lurking. There's a reason we're lurking. So this is one of those reasons. So please don't reach out to us and say, I'd love to be mod. Please let me be mod. Don't fill our DMs because we've already got some people in mind. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Okay, so we have an announcement with regards to, or rather an update with regards to the Halloween events. So obviously we haven't gone ahead and done our first drawing for the buckets, and the reason for that is we are having to kind of delay things a little bit because we've got some advisors who are helping us to put together some contest rules to make sure that we are compliant, and this is taking a little bit longer than expected. It also has some other effects that I'll talk about in a second. But what we're basically going to do is we need to simplify things and get things moving a little bit faster. And to do this, what we're going to end up doing is all 13 cats that we're planning to give away are going to end up being given away in the kind of like sweepstakes, where the bucket holders, each bucket essentially counts as an entry into the sweepstakes. So like one entry per bucket. So if you happen to be one of those people that have bought multiple buckets, yes, you've got multiple entries. Our advisors have promised us that we will have the rules about all of this, and we can be able to post these by the 31st of October. Because of this, we're going to have to push the drawing out most likely into November. So there's quite we've got to be very strict with the rules and cover all eventualities, which is why this is taking longer than expected, unfortunately. And then we will have more information as soon as our advisors have completed the work on the rules. So there are some other effects of this. So first off, the trick or treat drops. Those are still going to be carrying on, and we're still going to be doing essentially one of those per week in October. Obviously, at this point, we're a week behind. We are going to do a historic snapshot. And so if you happen to hold a bucket at the point of that historic snapshot, you will be getting trick-or-treat drops. And we'll be going to be doing snapshots moving forward as well. We're not going to tell you the exact dates of the snapshots because obviously we don't want people to try and game the system. So we are going to be a little bit sneaky with that. As I said, all the cool cats we promised will be given away, but as I said, restructured into a big sweepstakes. Rules to follow as more stuff comes out about that. And we had plans obviously to do like a pumpkin carving contest, and a costume contest. Those are still going on, but not in the form of a contest. We're going to be doing those in the form of a community event. And the idea is that people who carve a pumpkin, maybe paint a pumpkin, dress up, in a costume, like we're going to have it so that you guys can submit tweets with your images on. We'll write out some articles to make all this like easy to understand. And you just by the inclusion, do a tweet, do an image, include an image of you wearing whatever it is or the pumpkin that you've carved. We'll have a kind of submission system so you can submit your tweets and your images and everything, and we can actually include these onto our website. So we'll have like events 2021 October Halloween. So it'll essentially live on the Cool Cats website every time we do an event. So there'll be like a history of all the events that all the Cool Cats have taken part in. Which, to be honest, we're really looking forward to seeing all the cool stuff that you guys submit. I'm sure there's going to be some very interesting pumpkins carved.
And the pumpkin carving / painting / costume stuff. It's going to be open to everyone. So that's going to be anyone in crypto, Twitter space, anyone in general. So it'll be a cool way for just participation and community engagement and inclusion across the board. So that'll be exciting.
Yeah, and in line with that, we're also wanting to give something back to everyone that does participate, essentially in the form of an achievement award. So there'll be one for the pumpkin carving / painting, and also for the costume. So even if you're not a cool cat and you just want to be part of like the cool cat, or feel like you're involved in the cool cat community, which you certainly will be. You still have the chance of getting hold of one of these achievements, so you can show it to all your friends and whoever else you might want to. So that's just the update on the Halloween stuff. And then we're moving on to some very interesting news. I think Rob, do you want to, or rather Link, do you want to take the reins on this one?
The
roadmap.
Yeah, the old The old all aboard choo choo.
Aboard choo-choo.
This is
Where are we
we've got the
going? Where are we
tracks
heading?
laid out. I mean, where do you want to go?
To the moon.
So yeah, effectively we're going to be releasing a more detailed I don't know the best word, so I'm going to use the word thicker roadmap.
Ooh, thick.
How many C's?
What a choice.
This roadmap is going to be thick, guys. So and it's gonna be good. I mean, there's loads of stuff on it. I feel like we should just drop it. Like,
just drop it.
stuff.
Drop
or
it.
do you want me to go through every single thing?
Yeah, drop it in announcements so everyone can see it, and then you can read through. It's probably
All
the
right,
better way of doing it.
Coming in hot.
Coming in hot now.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Wait, where did that come from?
wee
Wee No one had that ready.
Whoa, that's a lot of stuff on that map. Holy Toledo.
So I mean, yeah, there's a lot of stuff on there. So like, we're going to be starting off with a new website, which is going to include the banner builder, and you can see this is obviously sectioned up into quarters. So like quarter 4 is when activate stuff like the milk system, the creature launch, the egg and item system launched as well. They're all contained in one launch effectively, and that's going to be happening quarter 4. We've got paper cats as well, which Adam's been working on, and then into the new year. Oh, sorry, we got Winter Wonder as well. Oh, what? I wonder what that's going to be about. Yeah, let's go. So we got that, and then obviously moving into the new year, you guys can look at all of that good stuff. I don't know if anyone else wants to actually individually read them out.
We might as well go over them, yeah.
Yeah. So we got like the Adventurers Guild, which is basically like the stage 2 of our gamification of creatures. Got the Artist Spotlight version 2, and then additional game and creature utility. This is all in quarter 1 of 2022. A place to call home. I don't know what that's about. I don't think any of the team have a clue.
Yeah, what is that about?
we all know. We just haven't told you.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Brilliant. So charity event we're going to be running because from I think all of our opinions that's long overdue. So we want to do something big and really give back and try and make a big difference to people who genuinely need help. So that's something we're gonna hopefully have a big charity event. And then after that, the fractures begin, which is super cryptic. And then Cool Cats voting, and finally Creature Mayhem. So hopefully all those titles tell you everything you need to know about each one of those projects.
I think those titles are pretty clear.
Yeah. No questions. Thanks.
Yeah.
I like the GIF Nebby posted in the chat of just someone looking at a map, very confused.
And so Q4 only has what 2 months and 2 weeks in it still. So we got a lot of good stuff we're going to be dropping in the near future. So
yeah, it's exciting. We've been working super hard. You probably noticed we've got a little bit quieter on Discord and things like that because we're all the cogs of the machine are turning. And it's tiring but super fun. Like we just cannot wait for you guys to start like messing about with these creatures.
Yeah. So we've also in an effort to open the veil a little bit and showcase more like our thinking and the flow of things and how we perceive and intend the creatures in the system and gold and milk to be implemented. We've also got some informative graphics here that should I just go ahead and plop them in, or what do you think?
Yeah, so Evan's gonna. So for those who are wondering what we're talking about, where it is, it's in the announcements channel. You can see the roadmap that we've just put, and now Evan's gonna drop. Do you want to just do them one by one, and we'll just talk through? Exactly what they are.
I'll do the one with the stage 1 first.
Yeah, just do them in order. Yeah.
So here's a little overview of the stages. I'm putting this in announcements.
Okay, So
Ooh.
we'll talk through this. So the idea here is actually with pets, they obviously start off. They're going to be starting off as an egg, and they're going to have 2-3 intermediate stages before you get to final form. And so actually, you might as well just drop the other one because that kind of helps
Feeds
with
into
explaining
that,
this as well.
There's a
Yeah.
whole ecosystem these tech boys been cranking on.
So basically, your cool cat can be used to claim milk. Milk can be used within our game system to buy items, which you can then use to interact with your egg/pet to proceed it through stages 2, 3, and final form. The items that you buy and interact with your pet/egg do ultimately determine your pet at the end. But I do need to clarify that, say, for example, I only ever bought Red Hot Chili Peppers and fed them to my pet. Yes, I might end up with the pet that you see, the kind of fire pet. But then if Link did exactly the same, he would not end up with the same pet. He would end up with a fire pet, but it would have different attributes. So these are 721 tokens. Every one of them is going to be unique. What you feed them essentially determines the element that they end up being. So I just need to make that perfectly clear because some people might expect to be able to feed all their creatures exactly the same food and end up with all of them looking like a particular creature. That's not going to happen.
Yeah.
We wanted to have some rarity and collectability within the collection so you guys can still have fun, like hunting down attributes and stuff.
So there's still that RNG and variety component because the last thing we want is anyone feeling like they got the same looking pet as anyone else. So that's the thinking there.
And people are going crazy over the fact of the fact that it's on ETH, but I think we have announced that the big ticket items are going to be on ETH.
Yeah, big ticket items are on ETH. Yep. And what you'll notice on here is we've written milk and gold tokens can be claimed. So I should probably explain that because we're probably going to get a lot of people asking that once they start reading all this stuff. So milk is an ERC20 token on ETH. Gold is an ERC20 token on Polygon. Our system of the gamification system runs on Polygon so that we're able to basically we front all the cost. So when you do claim with your cat, you can claim directly into gold and then choose to extract that gold as essentially as milk on Ethereum. So we wanted to offer both systems because that allows people who want to take milk out and basically sell it on Uniswap or whatever else they want to do with it. That offers them that utility. By having it also exist as gold within our gaming system, it means that its transactions make sense on Polygon to be so much cheaper and faster to do all the interaction. But it does mean that, for example, if you were to buy certain items and then you then want to sell them in a user marketplace at a markup for any reason, you can actually start getting more gold, convert it to milk, basically extract your gold that you've earned as milk and go to sell it for ETH somewhere. So we're allowing both worlds to exist. Same for the items, they'll also exist on Polygon that you can own. And it made sense for the items to exist on Polygon. So if you imagine there's however many items in circulation as ERC 1155s, that one of those items might be worth $5. It does not make sense for that item to exist on Ethereum because all the transactions, say for example for a $5 item, are going to cost you like $10, $20 to interact with. Makes no sense at all. So items are on Polygon for that reason. But being on Polygon with you still being the owner, you can still trade them either in our marketplace or on somewhere like OpenSea. So we're not stopping that in any way.
So just the TLDR recap of that. Correct me if I'm wrong, Tom, but so the items are going to be on Polygon, gold's going to be on Polygon, but milk is an ERC20 token, right?
Yes, correct. ERC20 Ethereum, because you can still have ERC20 Polygon.
Okay. Gold is skim milk.
So funny. Another thing, because I'm sure we'll probably get asked this, when you withdraw your milk, that is like a standard like gas fee to the user. Is that correct?
So anything that happens on Polygon, we cover the cost.
So if you claim your, sorry, yeah, go on. You're probably going to answer.
So yeah, so you go to your cat and you're like, right, I want to claim all my gold for my cat. Then that goes into the system, and then say, for example, you get 1,000 gold. You're like, okay, actually, I want to get milk because I want to go do stuff on Ethereum. You can then just say, right, I would like to convert this gold into milk, please. And then that transaction does mean the user will have to pay that extraction transaction because Ethereum is crazy expensive sometimes on gas. And if we're doing all the little transactions, there is the possibility for people to take advantage of that and essentially drain our treasury. So that doesn't make sense for us to allow that to happen. But
in theory as well, the milk should be like, if you're withdrawing your milk, that should be way more than covering
yes,
covering
definitely.
that. So that's why it makes sense for it to be on the user side, because you would only do that to make money, obviously.
We do realize that this is a huge amount of information. And remember that we said we are going to drop bits of information as we get closer and closer to launch so that we can basically see how much people are confused or they understand. And so over the next couple of days, we're going to be, watching what's happening in Discord and confusion on Twitter so that we can point people or explain stuff a bit clearer. And, I will also make sure that I write out an article to explain this stuff in more detail as well. So hopefully nobody should be confused by the time we launch everything. Just seeing all the GIFs in chat.
I know. It's been going off.
This is just like our minds for the last few months. Just we're like, oh, we can't say anything.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, planning this out has been interesting. You should see how many flowcharts I've got. It's insane. Okay, I guess we should do the Q&A now, of which I'm sure there's going to be lots of questions. So let's get cracking. Oh, let me Peru regular Q&A. How's it going, Mipuru?
Hey, how's it going, everyone?
Yeah,
Hey.
Yeah, I hope everyone is having a wonderful evening, and of course, we like the cats and all that kind of stuff. We like the cats. Yeah. I hope the first week of Bex went well, and I love that she joined the team. And
thank you. It's been wonderful.
Yeah, I just know she is an amazing person, and she's very sensitive. She's very looking at the chat and everything. She's on point. So I love it. The roadmap looks amazing. Everything just looks really good. And I just have one question. Okay, and this is not me poking holes or anything. It's just me maybe bring you up to ideas that maybe you should solve or anything. But what if, like, you have 4 elements, right? Or at least you alphas that maybe there are going to be 4 elements for creatures.
Mm-hmm.
What if more than 25% go for fire, or more than 25% go for water, or whatever the elements are? Let's say almost 50% goes for fire. Like, do you have something in store to solve that?
Yes. That's already been accounted for.
Yeah.
It's just we haven't basically released that information because that's part of another system that we're not ready to give to you guys yet. But realistically, it comes down to so if, for example, that does happen, we've accounted for that in the system moving forward. But you guys essentially can have the fun of trying to figure out what items produce what elements. And then it becomes game theory for you guys. Like, you can look at the rarity on open seas, like how many creatures are coming out in whatever element, and you might think, well, I want to have mine as the rarest element, and so you work towards a particular element, and that's your choice. So we leave that up to you guys. So you guys essentially potentially have the capability of working towards price points of your own.
All right, sweet. That was my only question. We like the cats. We love the team. Take your medicine, take your vitamins, stretch your legs, and walk around. Just stay healthy, and I hope everyone is going to have a wonderful day.
Hey, you too, man.
Yeah.
Cheers. Thank you.
All right, cheers, mate.
Hey guys, all right, if I jump in with the next question?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Thank you. Hi, everyone. It's 5622 here. I had a question related to the choice of using Polygon. I think it's a really great sort of trade-off in terms of getting the performance we want for moving things around quickly and making sure that we're not running up the gas fees. I was curious, though, have you been monitoring any of the development that's going on in the rollup space and whether there might be a future for that kind of thing instead of using sidechains?
Yes, I've been watching that as well. At the moment, this seems to make the most sense, but the way we've written the system, the way we're writing the system, it allows us to, at any point, replicate our entire system by simply reading the blockchain or our historic transactions. So if we did want to shift over to a new system, it would be fairly trivial.
Okay, awesome. That's a great answer. Thanks so much.
You're welcome. Paper Hands?
Hey, yeah, long-time listener, first-time caller, I guess. I just have a question about the milk gold. So I think I understand that correctly, but I only have one cat. So does that mean I only have one creature that I can use the milk gold to interact with?
So yes, every cat will be able to get a egg, an egg. Every cat can get an egg. If you've got 50 cats, that is 50 eggs. And that's, that does obviously reward people with more cats, but it seemed crazy not to allow them to get an egg per cat, essentially.
I guess the other thing as well is, without saying too much, take a little sneak peek at the roadmap. The milk is a long-term thing.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Okay, that's helpful. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Cheers. Thank you.
So many people want to ask questions. All right, let's get some more peeps in. Seinfeld, how's it going?
Oh no!
Lost him. Hola, Eve. Let's grab
music
you on.
to fill the air.
No, all right. We'll come back around to you, Seinfeld. It's cool. Hola, Eve. How's it going?
Hey, what's up, guys? Can you hear me all right?
Hello.
Yeah.
What's up, dude?
I'm on stage. I actually don't have much of a question. It's more of I wanted to clarify with the CCLA auction. We actually auctioned off this midweek, and we were able to raise out of all the other donations. Thank you to the artists. We raised over $8,500 for charity. And then when Klon's piece, thank you, Klon, so much for that. When that wraps up in 24 hours, the team and I will go ahead and donate what we said to the charity, and we will post the Etherscan. So I just wanted to say we actually had that auction midweek. Klon's piece will wrap it up, and hopefully we raise a lot more money for charity. And thank you all so much.
Awesome,
we had such a blast. Thank you for creating the community that allowed us to be in real life, become friends. So thank you.
Yeah, that's
For
awesome.
organizing
Amazing.
that all out of you.
You killed it with the live music on Sunday.
Thank you so much. I had a good audience to play to, so I had a blast. I think I'm still a little tired, but we had a great time, and thank you for that.
Yeah, man.
You all did amazing with it. Everything I saw, I was like, FOMO, but I'm so happy for everybody. It's amazing.
I think I said I was at the event and I had FOMO still. I just wanted it to never end. It was such a positive and fun day.
It really
Nice.
was.
Seinfeld, you with us? No. Okay. We'll come back around to you. Don't worry. Dig, how's it going?
Yeah, good. Thanks. How are you guys doing?
Very well, thank you.
Good.
I just had a question about the different drops that have been sent out previously, or the other things that have been collected. Because you've mentioned a few times that everything that you drop will have some sort of utility to it. I was wondering if any of those things would be related in any way to gold or milk.
I can't talk to that just yet. We still stand by our word that I think everything will have utility, and also by our word that we're not going to promise exactly when or how that utility will take shape, but it will exist. But the reason I can't say is because we don't want to give too much about what we're doing in future stuff, but we have plans for pretty much everything. well,
One little follow up as well. I just wondered why you decided on the name Gold.
Gold. I mean, to be honest, we can change gold. It's not set in stone per se. We can change that. It's just gamification. I think a lot of people are used to gold being an in-game currency for a lot of things, so it really helps people to kind of set their mindset, to have a mindset there already.
I think somewhere as well we have like this cool coin or something, don't we? Like that might have been.
We explored that, yeah.
Yeah, that might have been a reason as well. We went down the gold route.
Yeah, so milk's kind of like the more external thing that everyone was expecting to be like ERC20 Ethereum, and gold's a kind of like internal currency for gamification purposes.
Okay, cool, fair enough. Yeah, I thought like given milk and the link to cats, I was thinking it might be something like cream or cheese or something along those lines. But no, I completely get the ties with gaming in general. That makes sense. Thanks very much.
Yeah.
Cheers, mate. Okay, grab some peeps.
It looks like MetaLink has flipped the switch, by the way.
Ooh.
The gates are open, my friends.
Stonso, how's it going?
Doing well. Really excited about this updated map. So one of the things I saw in there is you guys are going to do some more collabs with artists, which I think is really cool. I just wanted to bring it to your guys' attention if you didn't see it. I'm sure somebody's already sent it to you. But the super rare artist Petio, I don't know if you've seen his animations, but
yes.
He basically did fan art for Cool Cats, basically shilling himself. So I really love his stuff. If no one's seen it, it's a PETIO on Super Rare. But I think it's a similar aesthetic.
He did the ghost, didn't he?
He did, yes.
Yeah, I'm already talking to him, so
Okay.
for other things as well. Just in general, just talking because I was very impressed by his ghosts. So
yeah, I recommend everyone to look at his Super Rare page because he has some really, really neat stuff.
Yeah, it's very cool.
Can you guys hear me?
Thank you for raising that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Derv?
Yeah, hey, what's up?
Hello.
Hi, I had a little quick question about those little Eggos you got going. So you get an egg and you play with it, and then you can like kind of have a little say in what it turns out to be. But what happens to like the lazy cat owner or the guy who doesn't keep up and it's just like an egg in his wallet and they don't play with it at all?
I mean, honestly, that's their choice. There are things that we've got coming along further down the line that do combat that, but it won't be an immediate thing.
Okay. And would that like affect the rarity of the creature?
It will affect the rarity of the overall population because that is a creature that hasn't come to fruition as the final form. So, for example, if let's just say 100, let's say the entire population is 100 eggs, and everybody has hatched apart from 3. That means 3% of the population hasn't got their final attributes. So it will have a perceived rarity, but not an actual rarity effect, because once those people actually do finally hatch their eggs, they'll be in their final form, and then the population will have its true rarity values. So these are the things that, as egg owners interacting, you'll want to keep an eye on this kind of stuff to go through the game theory on your own to figure out maybe what you want to do, how you want to play it. Maybe you wait for other people to hatch their eggs and see what they get. Maybe you can sneak around and figure out what kind of food they had, talk to your friends. It's basically up to you guys to decide what you want to do. We're just allowing you the mechanics to do that.
All right, cool. So the hatch is like an active move on our part.
Yes.
And otherwise it stays.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right, cool.
And when
All right,
Tom
thanks so much,
said
guys.
about us having something to combat that, it's basically if you made the decision to keep it as an egg, potentially that is not a great idea. you want it as a creature, really.
All right. Cool.
Which
All right.
does-
Thanks, guys.
It does bring up the question of people with 50 eggs, 20 eggs, 100 eggs. I mean, someone's got 387 cats or however many they've got. They're going to have a lot of eggs. Like, we also have to, and we have kind of like thought out and are building out processes to account for those people as well, because they're not going to have time to go through and do every single egg. So we're doing accountability for that too.
All right. Cool. Sounds great.
Did we have? Oh no, he's left. He's gone now. Okay, let's grab some more peeps. Oh, Seinfeld's back up. All right, we'll try you again.
Hello.
Hello, how's it going?
Hey, how are you guys?
Very well, thank you.
Wonderful. I have to say, I was at the meetup the other day. I was able to meet the Master Clon and watch him work. I was able to meet a whole bunch of cats, and it was a great time. I love seeing everyone kind of just being so positive.
I'd love to hear it, man.
Yeah, it was so much fun.
It was really, no fun, exactly.
Yeah.
It was just watching all the artists. Like there was a table with Klon and Vinny and a whole bunch of other people just drawing the whole time, and watching that was mesmerizing. But
did anyone have an art battle?
I mean, kind of. It was like a friendly art battle.
Sorta.
Only few are still here to tell the tale, though.
Yeah. So my question is, and sorry if you guys have already touched upon this, but are creatures and all this stuff, is the rarity of our cats going to come into play yet, or is that still something kind of down the line, or can you just not quite say?
So, this is an interesting question because a lot of people have expectations for the rarity of cats giving X amount of milk or maybe a rarity of an egg. Bear in mind that we are planning out an entire kind of gamification system you can see on our roadmap. There's a lot of stages to it. So it makes no sense for us to front load all the benefits to a single tier of cat at our very first step. So for example, if we front loaded all benefits onto milk, then that massively creates an imbalance in the currency system of our entire game. So we have to take that consideration. The plan is for us to basically spread out the benefits of having higher tier cats across multiple systems, so that it's not like, straight out the gates, if you've got a high tier cat, you are going to be like one of the richest players, and that instantly you've just won everything. That makes no sense. It kills the game for everyone else. So what we've decided is, with regards to the eggs, because you have the ability to choose what to feed them, the rarity is 100% in your hands.
I see. Okay. So
end up with a pet. It doesn't necessarily there is a bit of you can kind of use
there's going to be 108th floor on the Mr. Bean one. I'm calling it right now.
It's so weird. It's so strange. It's great.
So I just had one quick follow-up then. Are we going to know what foods are going to cause what rarities, or what foods are the rarest? Or is that something that's going to just kind of be like a surprise?
Well, we didn't want to ruin the fun for you guys. So we have kind of masked the items attributes behind item moods. So I don't want to give too much away, but you cannot tell immediately what elements items are without doing a little bit of digging. And I fully expect people to be producing Excel spreadsheets that are mapping stuff out. So it should be really interesting.
Yeah, that sounds great. I'm really excited. And regarding people doing Excel sheets, I'm sure Andrew Wang has already figured out all the answers. He's like a detective. But anyway, thanks you guys for your time, and I can't wait to see how this all pans out.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, I hope it's as much fun as we think it's going to be.
Yeah. Oh, and in terms of the Excel spreadsheets, I 100% expect people to just shove every little item they get straight down their pet's mouth. And like that's just going to be like, I don't care. I just want my pet straight away.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely going to happen as well. Who should we? Pink Zebra?
Yep.
How's it going? Wait, did you already ask one? Or did I miss that completely?
No, I just came in.
Oh, fire away.
I'm kind of so nervous because like it's my first time in this town hall, like listening and talking.
I'm
Like-
super nervous as well, so don't worry.
Yeah, we're all friends here anyway. Look how many cats there are.
Yeah, it's like my first time and for everything like NFT. The cast it's my favorite NFT like with my whole collection. And, like I love y'all guys, Clone and team. Like having so much fun in the chat all time.
Nice.
Well,
like-
welcome to the Cool Cats.
Yeah, it's like Clone also accepted my friend request and I said also hi. Like I'm also working on a wasteland cactus, a new project with my friend, and like I was like, is it possible to like us for draw some kind of like Halloween concept with a cat mask with our cactus?
Best thing to do is DM a member of team, and we
Uh-huh.
can talk about that like off when we haven't got in front of a ton of people.
I asked Clone, but he was too too busy. So maybe like where should I ask? Like
Probably Amarista.
Yeah.
The
Amarista.
cat with the cake on her head.
Uh-huh. Oh my clone just messaged me. Thank you so much. So like if
you
I
can,
like
you
can
can
I
sort
can
that.
I make a doll with my cat if I own a cat? Like I want to like make some dolls and like present to some kids. Is it possible?
Yeah. Like you
Absolutely.
own your cat.
So
So-
if it's my cat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
as
I
long
mean,
as it's your cat.
if you want to do anything really, like the best thing
Yeah.
to do is just to message Amarista, 'cause she can go through like those sort of details and sort that out for you.
Okay, guys. Okay. Thank you so much. I just want to say I love you all. I love you, Clone, everyone, so much. So happy to be
Yeah,
here.
we love you.
We love
Yeah.
Pink Zebra.
I love you guys.
Cheers, man.
Okay, that's for all.
I
Thank
saw
you.
Bye.
in general, someone saying, "Can you get a creature without a cat?" How do we want to answer that one?
Well, we'll be covering that later on. That's not for this town hall. We'll
Okay.
talk about other stuff later. Astro, how's it going?
Hey guys, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Awesome. Great work you guys are doing. I come to these town halls every week and just impressed week after week. So keep it up.
Thank you very much.
I have two quick questions. So great job on the MetaLink partnership. I was wondering if you're already a member, do you have to re-verify anything to get that trophy you guys are talking about?
Oh, that's a good point. I will ping them after this and double check that, because they're obviously going to give us a snapshot of verifications. So I want to make sure that anyone who is already either, I'm guessing, a Bored Ape or a CryptoPunks owner doesn't have to re-verify, or we'll figure something out. So that's not an issue, hopefully.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. And another question, in terms of accumulating the gold and milk, will you have to stake your cats or will they be liquid?
There no need to stake.
Okay.
Everything, we're trying really hard so you don't have to do any kind of staking. you can just do what you want with your cats.
Okay, awesome. Great. Thanks for answering and keep up the great work.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Cheers. Thank you.
Cheers.
Let's grab some peeps. Okay. Hey, Codename, how's it going?
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
Hello.
Very well, thank you.
Yeah, so I just had a quick question. You kind of went through the use case of if you have a bunch of cats, you're going to get a bunch of eggs.
Yep.
If you choose to neglect the eggs, you get what's coming to you. I was curious though, as far as the progression of the eggs, is it time gated, or is it if I have a ton of cats, I can buy a ton of items, or to feed the egg, and then mature it quickly, or how does that work if you pool resources to one egg? Can you talk about that use case maybe?
One thing we were like, we don't want. We're still discussing how we want that to work exactly, but we are effectively we'd like to go down the route of not limiting people, because effectively, if you think what you've done there is you've basically taken away the potential to grow your other eggs faster. So there is a sort of sacrifice in place for doing that, because the milk going towards your other eggs have been pooled together for one individual egg. So there is a downside to doing that as well, not just like the upside of doing it really fast. But we are still talking about that, because there is some stuff that we might have to work through that just doesn't allow us to do that.
Yeah, because of the size of the system that we're building, balancing. I mean, if you just imagine, I mean, obviously we're in no way comparable to like World of Warcraft or anything like that, but those games come out and then they spend the next 5 to 10 years balancing their systems. Where there are still things we need to balance, and even when we finally launch like all the different aspects of our system, there will still be things that we need to tweak and balance out. Yeah.
And we are committed to doing that as well. Like, that's something we do want to do.
Yeah, I just wanted to understand if, like I said, if for 1 week you took all of the milk from all of your cats and used it to progress one egg, and then did the same the following week, if you could go from egg to creature, or if like after you ate, your egg was like, ooh, I'm full for a little bit, I'm not gonna eat anymore. That kind of the game aspect of that. But
yeah.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Who else did we just drag? Hubby.
Hey, what's up? It's Hubie.
Hubie, all right.
How are you guys? Well, just want to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my cool cats. Curious, and it's a pleasure to be here. What's the process of setting up an in-person meetup, and wondering if anyone's available or down to do something in Miami?
So the Cool Cats LA meetup was it was unofficial. It was the community had planned it. So I think we definitely have plans to do some sort of Cool Cat official one, but nothing has really been planned yet. So maybe there's some other Cool Cats in Miami now that they've heard you. They're like, oh, let's also do a meetup. So I know there's in the works. There's, I think, potentially something that's going to happen in Atlanta in December. That's not confirmed. I just had been seeing that in general chat.
I also think if you want to reach out to Kevin F or Benyet or All Out of ETH, I'm sure they would be happy to help assist you with any questions, because they did an amazing job organizing. And if they don't want to help you, I'm very sorry for volunteering you, but they're very lovely people, so I'm sure they would be happy to.
They're gonna travel America and the world just planning events.
Right on. Yeah, I'm an event person myself, and yeah, it just would be great to connect with more folks. But you guys are doing a great job. Keep up the great work, and have a good night.
Awesome.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Let's throw some more peeps in. Hey, Horn Dog.
Yo, how's it going?
Very well, thanks. How are you?
I'm great. I'm excited. I'm excited for all the news. Man,
Yeah, it's quite a lot of info dump at the moment.
super thick.
Some good
Super
stuff.
thick.
Who would have thought?
Yeah.
My main question was actually basically what Codename asked. So I'm kind of out of that, but like Tom, just don't. You can stay quiet. Don't say anything. If you don't respond, I'll assume I'm right. But it sounds like we're about to have a Pokemon style game launching with this Adventurers Guild. And if I'm reading like the website map appropriately, maybe you're like going down one of those lonely roads, or maybe you're going out back in the woods where there's that branch across the river, or maybe you're heading out to sea in the boat to go fight some different things with your creatures.
That sounds well cool.
Okay, so
that
you're
sounds
wish we thought of
awesome.
that. I'm
That sounds
assuming
like a lot of fun.
We should have talked to you.
Wow. Oh man, we got
I'm
to scrap the
assuming
whole
that's
thing.
correct.
Yeah, I'll start over.
That does sound cool though.
And then my only other question is when? When?
What roadmap?
It's on the
When milk?
roadmap.
When milk?
It's on the roadmap.
I can feel the bongo taps from here.
When milk? When milk? All right, that's all. I love you guys. I love you guys.
That's all.
I love the anticlimax of that. I'm done.
Thank you.
When?
Bambo, but I think Bambo is server muted for some reason. You might have to relog. I tried to unmute you, but it didn't seem to work for some reason.
While we wait, Kevin F and Hubie have now linked up, I think, in chat about Miami. So things are
amazing.
looking good.
God, we like the cats. Oh my god.
We like the cats.
There's going to be so many random meetups now.
I love it.
Awesome. Hey Diablo, how's it going?
We love the cats.
We like the
We love the cats.
Few things. So amazing transparency. I've been in crypto for quite a while, and just the team is just completely different to everything else out there. When you were talking about being universal and open, and keeping the brand clean, all just really, really strong. Super strong. So amazing job.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's cool. One of the questions I was going to ask was, can you place kind of all the official links in the announcements? Because I've been getting a load of messages. I'm sure other people have, of random things. Cool cats are giving away this. Come and join this. So just kind of making sure that those are in there, that we don't get any kitties going missing. Basically, we don't want any lost kitties.
Yeah, that does bring up a very good point. So everyone, please remember, and if you know anyone who might be susceptible to scams on Discord, whenever we do anything big, like any announcement, competition, anything like that, it will be either in our official announcement channel on Discord and or our Twitter. If it's not on either of those, it's not a Cool Cats thing. Just completely ignore it. And a really good rule of thumb, especially if you're using Discord along with in your default your default browser is running MetaMask open, lock it. Just do not use Discord if you can help it with your MetaMask wide open. Lock it down, because you might have seen on Twitter, it's so easy, even for like seasoned NFT professionals, as it were. Like, they get tired, they make a mistake, they click something, bam, they've lost their entire wallet. So be crazy vigilant on that kind of stuff, and just watch out for our announcements. But yes, Diablo, thank you. We will make sure that we reinforce that by dropping official links.
And a couple of other. Sorry, go on.
Oh, I was just gonna say, to piggyback off of that, Tom. For instance, like if you don't use Discord a lot, or you know friends that don't use Discord a lot, and they don't really need to get messages from random people, in the privacy and safety section of user settings in Discord, by default, they have it on, but you can turn off allow direct messages from server members. If you turn that off, you probably will just get all of those out. All of those spam messages won't come to you anymore. So that's if you don't really use Discord a lot and you don't care about random people messaging you, just turn that off.
Also, to add on to Klon's tip, you can actually turn off DMs on individual servers. So if there's just a few big servers you don't want to get DMs from that a lot of your spam is coming from, you can turn that off for just those
Yeah.
as well if there's some you want to leave on.
I mean, that tip alone has reduced my DM spam from literally 300 or 400 an hour. I'm not even joking. To
Right.
I now only get serious DMs most of the time.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why you ignore me. Oh,
No, he's just got you blocked.
Yeah, just
well, you weren't serious.
Fair point. Yeah, the froggies are intense, so you got to keep us blocked.
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
The only other one is gold. Catnip sounds better, but that's just my opinion.
Yeah, we that was obviously something that people were throwing around, and immediately we were just like, no, because we need to keep family friendly, and that's too much of a close connection with drug usage.
Fair point. And I've just said the opposite of what I said at the very start. Nice one.
So just another quick, really quick thing on the Discord, spam servers. If you want to share the server with someone, just tell them to go directly to our Twitter, because that's the best way to give them the link. Because if they get the link through Discord, that's where they're going to end up in one of these weird Discords. And we are also in contact with Discord to try and get some help from them, to try and help us basically deal with that issue.
Yeah. Scammers gonna scam, unfortunately, or at least try.
Yeah. Discord is a little bit slow. To be perfectly honest, Discord is a little bit slow in interacting with us. But hopefully, the more they can see that it's causing real damage to people, then they'll be a little bit quicker with us.
So if you look in chat right now, Rick posted a very helpful video that shows how to turn off DMs.
Nice.
Oh yeah, perfect.
Quick.
Awesome. Thanks very much. We love the cats. I'll speak to you later.
Bye.
Yes,
Love
bye.
cat. Okay, so hey Fungibles, how's it going?
Cool cat family. Here we are on stage, and everybody's ready. What's up, guys?
How's it going, man?
Even better now.
Just working on the jingle. That's all, guys. I'm trying to figure it out.
I feel good.
Man, so there's two things I look forward to on Friday. Is townhall alpha, and I am currently reviewing the roadmap with a fine-tooth comb. I like it a lot.
Nice.
Thanks.
There's not much on there.
Yeah, not much at all. It's not anything.
I'm looking at one of those things.
I just sent out a tweet that can you guys hear me?
Yes. I think you're a little bit delayed, but we can hear you, so that's all good.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm always in the same spot on the freeway at the exact time during the town hall. So I just sent out a tweet that my kids were asking me what I want for Christmas, and I want creatures and eggs and milk. So it looks like it looks like we're gonna be there just in time. But you guys, everybody doing well?
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Even better after the jingle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want more jingle now.
Family, here we are together, and we're smart and free. Cool cats family. I don't know. I'll work on it.
I think
I don't think you need to. It's perfect.
We need to do a remix with Bex.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I wanted to ask one question because I know that you guys have been wanting to get milk out as quickly as possible, but you're also balancing that out with making sure that this is a strong utility and will not be deemed anything otherwise. And so for the people listening, they're trying to do the right thing. So I guess, and you could tell me you don't want to answer this, but I guess maybe maybe you could share some of the challenges with even one or the top challenge you've had with really ensuring that with your legal that it is a utility.
Okay, so we can't speak to that right now for various reasons. We will in the future, but right now we're not going to.
Yeah, fair enough. But I just know you're working on it, and that's awesome, and that's super.
Yeah, we're working hard on the thing. Yeah.
Awesome, guys. Well, love you. Congratulations as always.
Thank you very
Sure, I'll
much.
see
Thanks,
you
man.
next
I love
Friday
the
as
jingle.
well.
Yeah, love you. Love the
Can't wait
jingle.
to hear that jingle.
Yeah, and if your son's with you again, like he was last time, hello.
Absolutely. If Quan, if you're in LA, still, I don't know if you are, but a few of us are all getting together tonight. Froogs in town.
Tonight?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No, I live in LA, so I'll keep my
Oh.
peepers up. So yeah.
Yeah. All right. Cool, guys.
Cool.
Well,
thank you very much.
Peace out. All right. Bye.
Thanks, man.
Cheers.
See you, bro.
Zen, how's it going?
Hey guys, going good.
Hello.
Yep, just here to show love. You know, I myself, I don't have a cool cat yet, but I'm working my way there.
Yeah,
Part
nice.
of.
Yes.
I know that's how we gotta be, right? I feel I'm still early, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm part of the Alpha Moon DAO and the VFam DAO. So both incredible ones to look at. I'd love it if you guys would show love to Alpha Moon. So Selena Jane is our first artist. She's Moonfox Art, and just an incredible project. She rolled out Banff Aliens at first, and she's working on a couple others. And right now, we're actually looking at Average Punks NFT. And so we are about to mint that. And then what it'll look like is us working our way to holding Cool Cats with this mint.
Cool. Well, we'd be very proud to be part of your DAO for sure.
Thank you. Yeah. Please check us out. Like I said again, it's Alpha Moon DAO. I would love to see some of you guys there.
All right,
Yeah, good luck.
keep an eye out for that, and good luck with your project.
Cool. Thank you so much. All right. And again, that's Average Punks NFT. So check it out. It's 3D art. It's a full figure. I'm really excited about this one. Okay.
All right. Cheers, man. Thank you very much.
Cool. I'm gonna hop back down, but I'll keep listening.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, Lugo.
Hey.
Oh no.
No, we've lost him. All right. We'll circle back round to you. Can you hear him?
Yeah, I can hear him.
I can
Wait,
hear
I
him.
can.
Yeah, I can't hear him either. Okay, we'll just let you guys talk to him. Solves that problem.
It's very weird.
It's spooky.
Wait, can you guys hear him? No.
Yeah, we can hear him.
That's
Yeah,
so
I can
weird.
hear.
Sorry. Carry on. Sorry, I can't hear. That's so weird.
Yeah. Well, so he's asking about for the UK guys who can't hear for some strange, spooky Halloween reason. He's asking about
Don't blame the UK. I can hear him.
utility and future utility for Cool Cats in general. So for starters, we're always going to be doing NFT drops just like until the end of time for Cool Cat holders. So that's going to be like a constant perpetual utility there. And I'm sure there's going to be a range and variety of what that is going to look like over time. But basically, always holding a Cool Cat is you're going to get some awesome NFT drops to you, just period, any way you slice it. So that's going to be a perpetual but a plus. And as far as meetups and pop-ups and things like that, it's on our radar as far as the most optimal way to set some future events up, because as we grow, as the community grows, there's just people all over the globe, all over the US that want to hang and get together. So we're figuring out the best way to sort of like templatize that or package that in a way where there can be like community advocates that are people who want to sort of take the lead in setting some things up where we may not be able to get to as team members, but we do also want to, are going to be planning some official Cool Cats events and things. But yeah, I mean, you and probably many others, myself included, would love to see things like a Cool Cats pop up or something like that. So we don't have too much particular details on that, but that's definitely something on our radars as far as things we'd like to have as well. Yeah. So he's asking, it's so funny being like an interpreter, just some people can't hear
Yeah,
you.
apparently a lot of people can't hear you.
So he's saying, have any
Yeah,
opinion?
yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, it's
He's
so
saying, do we
funny.
have any opinion on the Coinbase NFT platform? There's things we can't say, but overall, I'd say that's ultimately fantastically bullish news as far as just like the general space goes. When you look at just sheer numbers and data, I think OpenSea has lingering just around or about 1 million. It's either users or wallets. I'm not sure. Whereas Coinbase has like 68 million users just already onboarded into their platform. So I think it's a humongous step in the right direction as far as just like adoption and awareness and community growth. So I think that it's any way you look at it, it's just like a total net positive, net win in that capacity.
What's really interesting about the Coinbase thing, if you guys are NFT holders right now, you're way early. You're way early. Coinbase is going to be the first major step really into mass adoption, at least in my eyes, because I can't remember the stat, but they've got millions and millions of users. And also, not only are those users people who are interested in NFTs, these are people who are hardcore crypto people who are probably going to naturally start filtering over into NFTs as well, which means new money, new pumps, new dumps,
hyperbolic,
and easier onboarding as well,
and easier
people.
onboarding. Yeah.
I think the stats were something like 300,000 or something like that on OpenSea and like 63 million on Coinbase.
Yeah, that's crazy.
If you do the math, it's like if 5%, if less than 5% of Coinbase's
It's crazy, isn't it? Yeah,
it's
that's going to be so. Like, I just think it's going to be good for the whole NFT community.
Next year, I honestly expect 100K projects.
Oh yeah,
at 0.05 mint price, which is
Yeah.
going to make stuff like Bored Apes and Cool Cats look hyper rare.
I guess we got to.
Should be interesting. Yeah.
Sounds like we should get a roadmap sorted.
We should get planning. Yeah. Lugo, I'm really sorry we couldn't hear you or properly respond to you. Yeah. Hopefully, maybe we'll have better luck next time.
That's so spoopy during Halloween as well. Ooh, spoopy. Oh, sorry. We're just being like super rude. Sorry.
It's funny from my end. Yeah.
Yeah, I can just hear Lugo trying to speak.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry, man.
I'll keep an eye out for the green border. I won't talk then.
Spoopy.
Bamboo, how are you doing? Are you able to talk yet? I don't know. I can still see your red mic.
I don't know what's going on there, to be honest.
Okay, yeah, it doesn't seem to. I tried to unmute you server-wise. It just hasn't let us for some reason. I'm not sure.
The servers are haunted this weekend.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, I can see you trying. Whilst you're doing that, Cookie, how's it going? Or Kookie?
Hey guys, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks for having me up and super stoked. I think it's a lot of stuff that we've been waiting for a while, so that's really, really exciting. I just wanted to ask one kind of main question. So my day job is a venture investor, and so I've been meeting companies who are looking at getting more into this space, and I think I'm seeing quite a few kind of teams that have historically been pretty hardcore in gaming, starting to look deeply at the NFT space. I was wondering, like, what your plans were around, some of that expertise. Are you going to hire some of that in? Are you going to partner with somebody? Like, how do you think about the kind of gaming side of things and getting that right? Because I know it can be incredibly powerful, but it's also like kind of it can be quite hard as well to nail it.
So we are already in talks. Obviously, we have to plan like way ahead. So we're already in talks with actually a few companies that have decades of gaming development experience on both actual platforms and consoles, not just some indie games. So yeah, we definitely got our finger on the pulse on that one.
Oh, that's amazing to hear. Nice one. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Cheers. Thank you.
And I think that wraps us up. Unfortunately, we can't get you, Bambo, annoyingly. So sorry. Maybe if you DM me or something, I can answer your question directly, if that helps. But I think call that a wrap. So thank you for everyone who attended, and for all those people that left who can't hear it as well. Thank you for coming too. Hope you all have an amazing weekend, and hope you hope you like what we've got planned ahead. Milk, gold, items, pets, whole roadmap. Yeah. Cheers, everyone.
It's already happening, but let's get a We Like the Cat spam.
We like the cat.
Yeah. Have a great weekend, everyone.